Hey, 7th grade. This is your math lesson for Tuesday, April the 28th. You will be taking a math test today. I will have just a short video telling you to take the math test with extra credit, anything like that on. But for now, I will give you this one, reminding you that you have a test on Tuesday and talking about lesson 161 and doing a little bit of review. Lesson 161 is due on Wednesday, April 29th. All right. Lesson 161 has to do with converting Fahrenheit temperatures to Celsius temperatures. All right. For every 9 degrees Fahrenheit, they are 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, so every time you go up 9 degrees on the Fahrenheit scale, you go up 5 degrees on the Celsius scale. Now, one of the things that you need to remember is that 0 degrees Celsius is equal to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so we're starting out with 32 degrees in Fahrenheit. All right, so if we go up 5 degrees in Celsius, so we start at 0 and 32, Celsius, Fahrenheit. So if we go up 5 degrees Celsius, we go up 9 degrees, 0 plus 5 is 5, 32 plus 9 is 41. Okay, so every time you're going plus 5 on the Celsius, you're going plus 9 on the Fahrenheit. Okay, but you have to start at 0 and 32. So you go up 5 more to 10 degrees Celsius. 41 plus 9 is 50 degrees. All right, here I did a 10 degree jump. So if we're going to do a 10 degree jump, then that means we have to do a what? An 18 degree jump. So 20 degrees Celsius is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Go up 10 more, go up, sorry, I didn't do something right here. So I went up 10, which means I went up 18, that's right. This one's not right. So if I went up 10 more to 30, then that means I need to go up 18 here, that would be 86. All right, go up 10 more to 30, go up 18 more is 86, 10 more to 40, 18 more would be what? 104. All right, there you go. All that to say that is why you need this F Fahrenheit minus 32. So your ratio is 5 degrees Celsius to 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? Every 9 is 5 of these. Every 9 Fahrenheit is 5 Celsius. But because we start at 32 here and 0 here, Celsius over Fahrenheit minus 32. Okay? So if we have a Fahrenheit temperature of 221 degrees, and we're saying, what is that Celsius? This is what your equation looks like. It's always going to be 9 times C equals this equation, or 5 times this equation. So this one would look like this. 9C equals 5 times 221 minus 32. Right? This is always your ratio, your proportion. Okay, this is always what it's going to be. Celsius, this is going to be the missing number every time, I think. Okay, Fahrenheit, whatever you're starting with, minus 32. So let's solve this. So stay with the 9C equals 5 times, what is 221 minus 32? 221 minus 32 is 189. Okay? Now it's again 9C equals what's 5 times 189? 5 times 189 is 900. All right, divide those both by, divide those both by 9. Divided by 9. 9 into 145. 9 into 1 is 1, that'd be 0. 109. So Celsius is 109. 109. 109 would be your answer. Okay? Let's do one more. And this is how you're, we're going to look at one more of these, and we're going to do a couple other things in review so I don't get antsy. 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Equals what in Celsius? All right, so what is my equation? So looking at this proportion, what is my equation? So this is always going to be 9C. So in this case, 9C equals what? 73. The F is this. This is the F. Okay? This is not a missing number. The Celsius is the missing number. So 73, 5 times 73 minus 32. It's always minus 32 because of this here. All right? Solve it. 9. Let me make sure all of this is on the camera. I didn't have any of this left, so I tried to line it up. Oh yeah, we're in great shape. 9C equals, what is 73 minus 32? 41, all right? All right. 9C equals, what's 41 times 5? 205. Divided by 9, divided by 9. C equals 9 into 205. 2, 18, 25, 2. You're going to have a remainder of 7. I don't know that any of yours that you have to do has a remainder, at least not in today's lesson. I don't think, lesson 161, okay? But if you have a remainder, I just randomly did one. If you have a remainder, so this is going to be 18, you're going to have a remainder of 7, just make it a fraction. All right? 22 and 7/9. So that is your answer up here. 22 and 7/9 degrees Celsius. Okay, make sure you have them labeled. However you do it, make sure that they are labeled. So that is how you go from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Celsius over Fahrenheit minus 32 equals always 5 over 9. 5 degrees Celsius is 9 degrees. For every 5 degrees, you have 9 degrees of Fahrenheit. All right, so this is going to be it's always going to be 9C equals 5 times something minus 32. This minus 32, okay? We're always going to look, this is going to, your number, the only number in the equation, in the original equation, in proportion that's different will be this, okay? All this stays the same. This is the number you're looking for. This is the number that you start with, okay? So it's basically this kind of an equation every time. All right, think about this one. Do this while I'm erasing the board. Work on this. This is a commission problem. A shoe salesman, so jot these numbers down quickly, and you can work on this while I'm erasing. A shoe salesman sold $3,475 worth of shoes. If he's working for a 4% commission, what are his earnings? He sold $3,475 worth of shoes. He's working for a 4% commission. What did he earn? Shoe salesman sold $3,475 worth. He's working for a commission of 4%. So his earnings are the commission. The book words these poorly, in my opinion. It says, so let me just read this. Grant made $3,475 on shoe sales. Okay, it almost makes it sound like he made that much. You know, he's getting that much. That is not the case. Okay, he sold that many dollars worth of shoes. His company made that much because he sold that many dollars worth. Okay. His commission is what he sold. Okay, so there's really no, if you're working for a commission, if one week, you know, you sell $5,000 worth of shoes, $10,000 worth of shoes, the next week you can sell $1,000 worth of shoes, the next week you can sell $20,000. Okay, so your salary or your wage, your earnings are going to change, but your commission is what you earn, not this. He's not the shoe salesman does not get this. He gets this. His commission is what he earns. So this problem reads like this. What is 4% of 3,475? Right? Which is set up like this. What number is, that's your missing number. Let's put E as his earnings. This is what he earned over, or what is 4%? The 4% is over 100, and the numbers are E over 3,475. All right? So your equation is 100 E equals 3,475 times 4. All right, so 100 E equals, what is 3,475 times 4? 13,900. All right. We need that comma in there. Commas can be a pain. Divided by 100. Divided by 100. Simply move the decimal point in two places. Bloop, bloop. Your earnings, E, equals $139. That is your answer. What you earn is your commission. Okay, he's not earning this. He's selling this much product for his company. And his company is giving him 4% of what he sells, what he makes for the company. That is what he earns. So for every $3,000 plus worth, he's making about $140. Okay? Let's do one salary one. That's commission. Salary. Salary is how much you make a year. There's a set rate. So if you work 5 hours one week and 100 hours the next week, at the end of the year you get the same amount. Okay? So this is, they say, we will give you what is the salary. $23,400. Salary means per year. All right? What is this person's earnings in a week? How much do they make per week? If they get paid every week, how much is their checkbook? How many weeks in a year? All right? So the question is, what we want to know is what he gets per week. That's the question. So it's simply 23,400 divided by how many weeks in a year? How many weeks in a year? 52, right? Equals, if you do the math carefully do the math. That's one of the things here. You carefully do the math. You come up with $450. And that is your answer. That is what he makes per week. This is per year divided by 52. If it would say, how much is he making per day, or how much is he making per month? It probably won't say how much per day. How much is he making per month? Then you would divide that by 12 to get an answer. Okay? Just pay attention to the language of those. All right, just one more thing. Make sure you have it clear in your head before I let you go. Square roots and squares. So I'm just going to write a couple things on here. This means 12 is, this is how you say it, 12 squared. Right? 12 with a little 2 means 12 squared. That means 12 times 12. Not 12 times 2. Okay? Not that. This is not 12 times 2. It is 12 times 12. A number times itself. 12 with a little 3 means 12 times 12 times 12. 12 with a little 10 means 12 times 12 times 12, 12 10 times. All right? Not 12 times 10, not 12 times 3. Means 12 times 12. The answer is 144. Okay? So now the answers, in the way you're doing it in your book now, there's a section. Write the squares by memory. By memory simply means you can figure them in your head. Okay, 5 squared means 5 times 5, so you can figure that out. You do not need to write the 12 times 12 anymore. All they want is your answer. Okay? All they want is, so 12 squared, if you have this, then your answer is 144. This is how it's said. 12 squared is 144. That means 12 times 12, the answer is 144. All right? How about if you have this then? That means square root. That symbol means square root of write it out just like I did there, of 144. Square root of 144 means what number times itself equals 144. Okay, some of these you have memorized. Up to about 144 you have memorized. There are charts in the back of your book with more of these on. Okay, so just make sure you're looking in the right place. If they want a squared one, if they want, 255 squared, then there's a chart that says 255 times 255 equals whatever it is. All right. Square root of 144 means what number times that same number equals 144. So 12 is then the square root of 144. So just look at that, have that language, have that relationship known in your head when you're doing this. All right, great day. I will have a little short quiz on Tuesday morning to remind you to take the math test and any instructions that goes with that. Thank you very much.